it's Saturday again. How you doing? So I'm sitting here in my kitchen with my beautiful fireplace that my friend made many years ago. It has doors on it, and I've got some gorgeous sunflowers there. You can see my funky stove and pots and pans hanging above on the kitchen wall. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I decided that we need to talk about skin and our bodies. Because we want to pamper and put on jewelry and makeup and do our hair and all this stuff. But what are we doing it to? This thing that we live in. And we start living in it the day we're born. And we don't leave our bodies until the day we die. And think about it. Most of us know more about how our car works, how a camera works, than we do how our own body works. Where is your spleen? Where is your pancreas? And what does it do? Can you live without a gallbladder? What is this machine all about? And what is also amazing is the only absolute guarantee you have is that you're going to be in your body until you die for the rest of your life. People come and go, cars come and go, houses. Nothing is guaranteed except for that. So maybe we should learn something about it. Maybe we should know more and more about it as time goes by. And probably we should take really, really good care of it because this is our vehicle. This is it. You don't get another set of teeth, a new heart, new eyeballs. Like, this is it. So, skin. Okay, in this light you can't see all my so-called flaws, but people often ask, well, you don't have lines, you don't have sunspots, but I do. I'm going to get really, really close. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Let's move this. I have a little bit of makeup on because I had to go to an audition. All right, there you go. So now you see the texture. You see the little spots, the little pockmark, the skin, kind of snaky skin around here. And I have this little puff under my eye. One of my wrinkles is kind of puffy. They always retouch that out in pictures because it makes kind of a white spot. My skin's really thin in here when I'm doing pictures and stuff. Concealer goes there. But, you know, I got all the stuff everybody has. Anyway, so skin. So our skin is the largest organ on our body. And it absorbs everything that you put on it. And then that goes into your organs. Or those patches wouldn't work. So if you're seasick, if you get seasick and you go on a boat, you can put on a Dramamine patch. And what does it do? It takes the drug, goes into your organs, and stops you from getting seasick. And what about nicotine patches? If you're trying to quit smoking, but you want that hit of nicotine, they do it through your skin. It goes through your skin. So if you're wearing cosmetics or skin creams, skin care items, they may have a lot of things in them that are not so good for your body because your skin's going to absorb it and it's going to go in there. So think about that. Think about this body. You get one and you got to use it until you're done with it. So why not treat it really, really well and make sure that what you put in it and what you put on it is healthy and good and sustains vitality and health and everything. So you can put all kinds of topical things on your skin, but what's going to make it the healthiest is what you put in your mouth, in your mind, and your heart. Sleep, sunshine, fresh air, exercise. This stuff likes a lot of exercise because then the blood goes through it and brings it oxygen and makes it healthy and fresh and strong and powerful. So we've been told so many things all of our lives that just aren't true. One of them is that you need many different types of cream. You need an eye cream for the delicate skin around your eyes. Then you need a face cream for the skin on your face. And probably a heavier cream for your neck. And don't forget lip balm. And then you need a body cream. And then it's probably a good idea to have a foot cream. And then you definitely need a cuticle cream. And then don't forget, you need a night cream. Well, it's not true. You actually don't need any cream if your body is creating its own moisturizer, which it does all night long while you're sleeping. And if you tend to have more oily skin, you'll notice around your nose, maybe when you were younger, on your chin, your forehead, the famous T-zone, you've produced, your skin and your body has produced this wonderful oil custom made for you. So spread it around, get it into the dry areas. That's the best moisturizer you could ever have. The best cleanser is water. So if we lived out in nature where it was really clean and there was no industrialization, no air pollutants, and we weren't putting on, different things on our face every day and getting kind of like polluted and toxic, we wouldn't have to scrub our bodies from head to toe the way we do. But considering you probably live in the suburbs or a city, that's what you're going to do. So what happens is you strip off this wonderful protective mantle that your body creates all the time, and then you're left exposed. So the best thing to do is to replenish it with something from a jar. It's really the next best thing. Now, if you don't wear makeup and you don't get particularly dirty, you can just cleanse your body with water. And you don't have to keep laying on, lotions and things, because your natural moisturizer will take care of it. But most of us don't do that. So, I created Boomsilk. You know what? I didn't even create Boomsilk. Boomsilk was created by my friends, the beekeepers. And what they did is they took what the bees created from the hive. They just scooped out that beeswax, which is full of propolis, which keeps the hive germ-free. So it's an antiseptic. It's also a nutrient. They take the pollen and the propolis and they feed it to the queen, and it makes her powerful and strong. They make royal jelly out of it. And it is absolutely a miracle what goes on inside of a beehive and all the luscious things the bees make. So without harming the bees and without taking anything that they need, we only take the surplus from the beehives. They gently remove the honey, and honey has been rediscovered by medical science, and it is now being used on burn victims in hospitals, and they are healing in half the time. Their skin is healing in half the time with less scarring, and that's in Boomsilk. So it's got olive oil as a base with purified water, some vitamin E, and all the goodies from the beehive. So you've got the honey, the propolis, the beeswax, and the pollen. And it's amazing. I am getting testimonials and letters from men and women. I meant to say women and men, which I think is awesome, that it is taking away their rosacea, their acne, little pimples on teenagers, diaper rash on babies, rosacea on adults and children. My fiance's granddaughter gets these really red cheeks, and she takes her little Boomstick Glo and she puts it on that, and it disappears. It's amazing. And recently I got a letter from a woman 67 years old who says her pores are getting smaller since she started using Boomstick Glo and Boomsilk. They are one and the same. We just put a little more beeswax in Boomstick Glo for the convenience of a stick and a little less in Boomsilk for the convenience of a lotion. So you can put that lotion all over your body. You can put Boomstick Glo all over your body. It's a little less practical to spread it all over your torso and your legs and everything. So I made Boomsilk so it would spread around a little better. But they're basically the same thing. Women ask me, oh, so the 67-year-old whose pores, all of her life she had huge pores. It was always a concern, so she put a lot of attention on it. And she said, I swear to you, my pores are getting smaller since I started using this after the first 2 weeks. She said, and I know the difference between appears to make your pores smaller or if it's actually doing it. Now, these are all things that I never claimed. I never claimed that all this would happen because I didn't really know. I knew that it made my skin much better. I used it for about 2 years before I asked them if I could, actually start selling it. I just want to make sure I don't leave anything out. So a lot of women and girls ask me, will it clog my pores? Well, I'm not quite sure why I would have made any kind of a product that would clog pores. Beeswax will not clog your pores. Real, natural beeswax does not clog your pores. It's malleable and it melts and it gets absorbed by your skin, and the beeswax is what holds all those nutrients. It also sets up the protective mantle that your skin naturally creates. So you'll notice when you put it on, a lot of it's absorbed and some of it stays on top, which creates this wonderful protective barrier between your skin and the outside world. It also holds in all the goodies. So I can't say enough good stuff about this. And I didn't make it. I just said, hey, bees, go to work. Friends, put it in a jar, and then I deliver it to you. And that's what Boomsilk and Boomstick Glo is all about. They are made by my friends, the beekeepers on the North Shore of Hawaii, and Boomstick Color and Boomstick Glimmer are made by a cosmetic company. 2 totally different things. Boomsilk and Boomstick Glo are 100% organic, which means nothing that goes into it has ever been touched by pesticides, poisons. So that's it. And if you didn't know this already, it's all on the website. So if you're going to the website, read everything. Read the ingredients, read the details, watch the demo videos. They really work. They're really helpful. Have your girlfriends do it. Have your daughters, your nieces, your friends, and everybody do it because it really makes a difference. I worked so hard on that website, and I'd really like you to just soak up all the good, juicy information that's there.